Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Bug Fables Mystery Metal Randomizer thingy, where, after the previous episode, I got through a platforming section, which brings us over onto the other side of the stovetop, where we have access to turn off the flames. Alright, let's go meet up with the others. Alright, we did it. So many constructs. The Wasp King has got to be up ahead. Everyone, let's go. Alright, let's do exactly that. Go. And there is a save point over here, so let's hit it. But I believe we are coming up on the final battle before we enter the post-game. Yep, there's the Wasp King. And he's going to use the mask and the tablet to break down the force field for where the everlasting sapling has been locked away. And we say, you should stop. And he says, no, I'm going to take over the world. And we say, blah, 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 blah. And then he says, I'll show you how pathetic you are. And he says, look at me, I have fire. And it burns everybody except us because we're carrying the flame brooch that Vanessa gave us. And we show it off to him, and he was like, gosh darn it, I should have gotten rid of that queen a long time ago. And now, here's the Wasp King. Okay. V in front. Kabu is going to spy. And this first form is not bad, and we will get a heal in between now and then. You are going to empower. And you... I guess I didn't charge up this time around, so just do a Hurricane Toss now like this, and we'll do a hard charge for next time. Although that's already 14 damage, and Chompy's gonna do a few more. Kablam. So yeah, maybe I don't even need to hard charge during this first phase. Would be good to block, though, so that I take less fire damage. We'll do another Hurricane Toss. And Kabu can deal a little bit of damage on his own, so sure. You do that. But I think we'll have you relay to V. And I think just attack. And we'll do Hurricane Tosses one per turn so that we get the most out of them, I think. I could do 2 Hurricane Tosses on a turn, though. Alright, good block. Somebody's almost dead in the back over there, though, I do notice. That could be problematic. Let's have the guy who's almost dead cast another Empower, since we're going to want that. And let's do another Hurricane Toss. And let's see, nearly dead guy. Let's just go ahead and do another Hurricane Toss for another 10. I think maybe we only have to get this guy... No, maybe we do have to kill him all the way down to 0. It's his future forms that we only have to get him down to 10, I think. Did he just eat some spicy chips or something? Okay, Leaf took that like a champ. It was very heroic. He sacrificed himself for the team. I can get this guy more than halfway down from what he's left on right now. But then I'm gonna run out of TP and things. So do I need to bring Leaf back? I'm gonna challenge myself and try not to. So let's do this. And just having done that, that's going to bring him down to 16 hit points, I think. And we do some good blocking, and some awesome blocking. That's actually really, really good. Oh, and I got some TV back too? Okay, this is not a problem then. Because I can deal 10 here, and then I can follow that up with another 7, which is all I need to do, and we'll be good. And we've got extra TP in case we needed it, which we don't. Because V is super powerful. Because I built her that way. Okay, first form down. And so like any final boss, of course, after you defeat him, and think that you've won, they get back up and say, no! He throws cherry bombs at us. Runs over, gets the 2 halves of the ancient key, puts them together to be an actual key, and unlocks the everlasting sapling, at long last. The game subtitle. We've been hearing all about it. for the entire game, and now we get to see it. But it's just a wilted husk of what it probably used to be, one can only imagine. But that's okay, there's still one leaf, and the legend says that anyone who eats even a single leaf will become everlasting. And so he's gonna eat it. And we're gonna say, ah, you silly pathetic guy. That was never gonna work. But then it turns out that it did work. And now we're gonna get some super awesome battle music for a 3-phase fight. He's gonna deliver us to our doom. He's also gonna burn the sapling to the ground. So say goodbye to that. But we've got to stop him. So let's do it. I do need to spy again. And I will want to empower again. So it is going to be Kabu who's going to be spying. Alright, Everlasting King. 65 and 1. Okay. Get ready to be pumped up by the music. Alright. I think we know the strategy here. Every time we get him down to 10 hit points, I think, he will enter his next phase and regenerate. So the goal is just to get him down to 10s. And I do have... Okay, I should try blocking. That's a great idea. I forgot how many attacks he does. Okay. I do have various healing items and different things that I'll be able to use along the way. And I should have attacked with somebody else first, because now he's in the air. So let's go ahead and relay back to V for a normal attack to bring him back on the ground. And this would be a great time to use just kind of a basic item, like a honeyed leaf, just to put me in a little less danger. And then Chompy will still be able to do some damage here. Great. And I forgot that this was coming. Alright, he only managed to regenerate a little bit. And I regenerate because of my TP core and HP core, so that's great. It is time to do another empowering, because that's basically worth another 4 damage, because it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2 rather than 4, 3, 2, 1. And it also means that I can end him sooner by relaying back to V and doing another Hurricane Toss in succession. This will also get him back down on the ground so that Chompy will be able to go after him. Music's really getting feisty at this point. Chompy can't quite get him into the next phase of battle, though, so we're going to take one more. Ouch. Bit of damage there. And at this point, he is going to go into his next phase, and so I should just look and see if there's any items. Mystery berries are dangerous. I could afford a crispy donut, though, so let's get my TP back in good shape. And then V still has empowering. Yeah, we can just do nothing here. It's fine. Chompy, sure, go ahead and bite him for 0. It says 2, but he's still at 10 hit points. Actually, he's going to be back up at maximum hit points. With this power, I cannot fail. Alright. He healed up. Don't lose hope. Don't worry, I didn't lose hope. I did forget to mash, though. Okay. Alright. We do need another Empower. And Leaf just got a power up. Is that going to come into play at all? I don't know that it is. It is nice to have the bonus charms going. And yes, it makes sense to relay back to V again. And do another Hurricane Toss. That'll get him back on the ground, and then Chompy can score some more damage. Good job, Chompy. Alright, I at least blocked one of those. You're still empowered, so Hurricane Toss. And he's still in the air, so we're going to do another Hurricane Toss. And he's not down to 10 hit points yet. So we're going to relay to V in order to get him down into the next phase of the fight, because Chompy wouldn't be able to deal this much damage. There we go. And then Chompy can basically do nothing, because now he's going to heal up again. Try as many times as you like. Something, something, something. Not again. We can't keep up. Keep attacking. And he's gonna summon some guys that I think I'm just gonna ignore. Because they're just gonna try to hit me. With like lasers or something. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, maybe not completely ignore. That hurt a lot. Oh, but V's on Last Stand. And I can't remember if she has like a Last Stand and Last Defense or something. So now V is super duper powerful. So you might have just screwed yourself up there, Everlasting King. You might wish you could take that back. V. Show him what you got. With Hurricane Toss. I guess V doesn't have a Last Stand equipped. She would have dealt more damage if she did, I think. She is super low on health, and other guys are also low on health, so now is probably an appropriate time to finally eat a queen's dinner. It'll also restore some TP, so that is good. And then Chompy. Go Chomp. Alright, this time I'm ready to block. I'm ready to mash. Yeah, I still wasn't able to block any more of that. And I failed to block that one. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hurricane Toss! Okay, almost screwed up the inputs on that one. But yeah, I think I have a very workable formula here. And it's a pretty easy one. But yeah, for single target damage, just throwing everything at V is just kind of the right way to play this. And he's almost dead, so actually if I relay to V and do... this might do enough. Let's find out. Because I do have Chompy. I think I'm gonna come up like 1 hit point short. Oh, Chompy can't attack because he's in the air. Aww. Oh well. I blocked too early on that. And I forgot that it comes back again. Okay, I did block in time for that though. And so we're all okay. Because I can do this again, and I don't think you have to kill the artifacts. I think you just have to kill the Everlasting King himself. It can't be! Ah, but it can. Ah, I know how this game plays out. You can't regenerate forever. I'm immortal! I'm everlasting! It's over! This power was meant to be infinite. And then he turns into a tree. And then there's a long cutscene, and everybody talks about what's transpired, and then decides that they're going to have a party. And then there's everyone in the world that you can talk to at the party. And then after that, we open up the post-game content. So I'm going to skip past all of that and open up the post-game content, because that's what I want to do. Alright, I zoomed past the end credits, and took some money out of the bank, because now I can do something that I never did in my previous playthrough. In fact, I haven't even talked to you at all. This poor thing is crying. I wanted to play in the theater, but they only want Mathava. I don't know what to do. Someone else says you can't do something, you prove them wrong. Do it yourself. If you enjoy it, just play. Do what you can. Who needs a dumb theater? You're right. I just need to get fans of my own. I'm hoping you'll be my first. If there's any songs you like, I can play them for you. That was fantastic. You were so uplifting. I was just being honest. You don't have to make a big deal about it. Alright, it's all up to her, you know? She'll be fine. Let's drop by a letter and see what she can do. Yeah, let's do that. Can I play something for you? You can purchase songs. Let's buy all of them. Those new songs will cost 128 berries. Is that okay? Yep. I'm a patron of the arts. Alright. Let's play a song. I guess this one? Yeah, it's like the final boss music. While that's playing, we can discover there's some new quests available. Confidential by Team Maki. Right, Yin is gonna hatch, or whatever. Whatever the word is I'm looking for. So let's take that. A New Hope. Right, planting seeds in the Deadlands. I'm more confident handling the Deadlanders now, so that's not completely unreasonable. And Getting Bored by Team Slacker. This is one that I didn't see before, and I think you had to do card meet and card tournaments in order to make this one appear. They've cleared all the bounties. What's left for good old us to do? Right, they were the informants about the bounties. Now there's no reason to. We can't help but want to fight. Any volunteers will be in the place. Yeah, let's take that. Guess we should go help Maki and Kina first. They're in the far grasslands. And it's going to be the wave battle with the... Oh, right, and there's also if I talk to... Or did I already do that? I might have already done that. I was going to say if I talk to the old lady in the Queen's Place or whatever. But let's go ahead and talk to these folks. Yin's gonna pupate. That's the word I was looking for. Alright. Yeah, let me see. I can't remember for sure if we already did that. Was it a quest? Is it a quest that only pops up after you talk to her or something? I think it was on the quest board, maybe. How are you doing? I must have already done this. Oh, maybe I never talked to her in the first place. Like, ever. Yeah, I think that's the first conversation you ever have with her that you can have, like, back in episode 1 or something. I missed a whole war? You protected Ellie, didn't you? Okay. So let's see. Do I have the items I need in order to... I do still have a queen sitting around me and a long leg summoner and a crispy donut. I think I can probably pull off the thing with Maki and crew in the far grasslands. Let's give it a shot. What's the best way to get there? I think actually Defiant Root. You know what, if I'm gonna stop by Defiant Root, I can pick up some other donuts and things. So I'll meet you guys again in a moment. Alright, I filled up on some items and made it out to where Maki and Kina and Yin are waiting. And... rumble, rumble, rumble. This is where she was born, and where she wanted to come back to mature. But I wanted help, because I suspected this would happen. It's a bunch of leaf bugs, and by a bunch, I mean a bunch. Okay, I think Kabu is going to be the star of this one, and we're going to do a bunch of dashing through. So I think let's actually empower Kabu. And then, yeah, do a lot of dashing through. I still am built for, like, V, but Kabu can deal 20 damage like that. He's probably going to go down and take a beating, though. But yeah, I think it makes sense to relay another turn to him. And just have him dash through again. Because then Chompy and Maki could take out a guy or two. Let's see. Chompy deals 3 by default. This guy doesn't have any defense, so Chompy can take this one out, and Maki can take the next one out. Okay. There goes 1. Oh, it won't be the next one, because it's going to get replaced, and Maki's going to hit that one. That's fine. Alright, here come some attacks. Good block. That's at least a block, but you're not going to live very long. Oh, maybe you will. And nice. These all 4 are going to go out at the same time, thanks to the power of Dash Through. See ya, suckers. And then... yeah, you know what? I would like to keep Kabu alive, so I think I might do a Bubble Shield Light on Kabu, since he's likely to take most of the damage anyway. And then have him do another dash through, of course. With the shield. And then let's see, does Chompy need to attack? How many hit points does the front guy have? He does. Even if he attacks, Maki's not going to take him out, so it's not worth having him charge up the enemies even more. So we'll just let Maki do his thing. Okay, that's an area attack. That one went after Kabu, great. That one's going after Kabu, great. And that one's going after Leaf. But we blocked. Okay, might be time for some items here. A cherry pie would do us good on health, and we're actually doing okay on other stuff. Yeah, so let's do another dash. Oh, are you still empowered? You're not. So that's a problem. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to empower Kabu. I'm going to have him do a dash through. And then we're going to eat a cherry pie that I cooked up just before this, which heals like some number of hit points to everybody, I forget. Cherry pie, 8 HP to the party and 5 TP. Yeah, that's actually really perfect. Okay. And then Chompy does want to take this guy out, so go Chomp. Great, and then Maki can take... Oh, are we really already through them all? If I realized that there were this few of these leaf guys, I might not have eaten the cherry pie. That was kind of a waste of a resource. Oh well. We did it. Very powerful party. And I know it's coming, which is also forecasting your enemy is a strong advantage. Alright. And now Yin hatches into some kind of moth who also has magic. Ooh. It just occurred to me. Is Yin the next god? I had, when we were in Snakemouth Lab, I saw a picture that I knew was a freeze frame in the upper right, and I didn't immediately recognize it, but I think it was Yin with their hands in the air. If I'm super ambitious, I might go ahead and try to grab that screenshot and paste it in here and compare that. But I might not do that in editing. But I think the implication, given the little Easter egg room that we saw in a previous episode, is that Yin is the next god after Venus and Mars and Pluto. Alright, neat. Okay, and oh, we get a Super Pepper and an Iron Seed. Nice. And they are going to V because we're going to have some more powerful battles that we need to deal, and so we're going to continue our all-in on V strategy, because it's mostly going to be a small number of targets. So let's go ahead and use an Iron Seed on V and a Super Pepper on V. Alright. Let's see. And where am I at? I did use a cherry pie, but I still have a Queen's Dinner and a cherry pie, so we're still in pretty good shape. I do need a nap, so let's go back to our house. But then I could probably spar. Oh! There's a crown up on the ceiling, above the beds. I don't think I noticed that before. Is that a memento from having defeated the Everlasting King? I guess so. Looks like his crown. Alright, but we're rested up. Oh, there's another new quest. Oh, this is the sparring partners. Oh no, now this is Rebecca. Okay, this is what I was remembering. Okay, so maybe we had to talk to her and do some things in order to make that appear. Which of these do I want to do? I think I want to do Rebecca's thing first. It's the one with waves and waves of moth flies, which will be harder to have Kabu just dash through because they fly and we'll need to get them out of the air. And so this will actually be a somewhat complicated battle to win. But that's going to be back in the old Ant King abandoned city. One of these soldiers is going to lead her out there and we just have to meet her out there. So I'll meet you all out there, and we'll try off one more battle. Miss Rebecca, Eliza and I shared plumpling pies here. Uh-oh. We're suddenly under attack. And we do have this guy who's kind of like Maki, but he only hits for 2, who's been added to the party. Yeah, so what's my strategy? Well, definitely with V in front, I'm not going to take that much damage. I think Icefall is probably the best way to get these guys out of the sky. So let's start with some of that. And then V could also knock one out of the sky. And with this many enemies knocked out of the sky, it feels like a dash through would be useful. So let's do some of that. And more guys will come in. Chompy chomping will be useful. It's not going to take anybody out, but that's at least progress. You'll knock this guy down. Alright, don't attack Leaf. Do attack V. I'm surprised V is taking as much damage as she is. Maybe she's not built exactly the way that I thought she was. But yeah, I think this is going to be the general strategy. So Icefall. That was really good. At this point, V can just take a swing at this one to get it on the ground. Then Kabu can dash through and deal the most damage. That's good. And then Chompy will be able to chomp on somebody. And this guy in front can also weaken it. And it's another round of combat. And Leaf is in trouble. Leaf has gone down. That's a shame. V is also in trouble. Okay, we might need some strategizing here. I think we need Leaf back. And I could buy a Magic Seed, so let's not spend my TP on it. Let's use a Magic Seed on you. And then have you Icefall. Oh, I managed to get all of them. Nice. And so in that case, it definitely makes sense to turn Relay to Kabu and have him dash through. I should put Kabu in front next turn. He'll deal more damage with the dash through, and he's also sitting on the most hit points right now. So that would be a smart way to play this. And Chompy, yeah, go ahead and chomp. And this guy will knock that thing down, and then they're all come flying again. Alright, good block. Thank you, that's actually super helpful. Good job, Charm Dancer guy, whatever you were called. There's a block. And thank you for attacking Kabu, that's actually favorable. Okay, like we said, we're going to put Kabu in front. We're going to have you do another Icefall. And I managed to hit 3 of them, but now one of them goes over there, so I'm gonna hit the back one so that we'll get it closer to being dead with this dash through. And I'm not sure how many waves of these things there are, and I'm getting a little low on health and things, so it's a little bit worrisome. Alright. I need a better block than that. Okay, that's a good block. That's a good block. And hitting Leaf is actually good, because if he goes down again, then I could... Do I have a Miracle Shake on me by any chance? I do not. Alright, I think we're going to use a Magic Seed. And then I think we deserve a Cherry Pie or a Queen's Dinner at this point. Actually, a Queen's Dinner would be pretty good. And Icefall would still deal some good damage, so let's have you eat the Queen's Dinner. Delicious. And then let's have you cast Icefall. And this will also knock some guys down, so Chompy can deal some damage to somebody here in front. And then this guy will finish off that front guy. Are there still more waves of them coming? Yes. Alright. Glad I had the Queen's Dinner. We're gonna need it. Okay, at this point, since I don't know how many waves there are, I think I'm gonna choose to empower Kabu, and then just have you do a basic attack to knock down the guy in front. And then have Kabu's empowered dash through. Deal some extra damage. 555. And then Chompy's gonna chomp. And this guy's gonna hit, and nobody's gonna go down. That's a shame. Alright, this is still gonna be tough. And one more. Okay, managed to block it. We're in pretty good shape now. So, once again, Icefall. Hey, we're down to the last enemies. Hooray. So you can knock this guy down. And Empowered Kabu is going to dash through and finish everybody off. And we'll have saved the day. Hooray! Oh, we haven't saved the day yet. Chompy, save the day! Good job, Chompy. Chompy saved the day. That's really the goal of everything, right? Cute pink ribbon. Gotta do it. How scary. Was it worth it? We should head back. I didn't get to finish my tale. Won't you hear me out? Okay. Before Lysant was put to sleep, she said, "See you soon, my friend, or so I hope. Ellie was a wonderful queen. She really is her mother's daughter." Oh, Ellie is. Got it. So Lysant II. She calls Ellie. Right, that makes sense. When I heard she destroyed the everlasting sapling, it took me some days to finally accept it. Lysant won't be sharing any more meals with me. Rebecca, we're sorry. If it wasn't for the Wasp King. Why'd you never share these burdens? You always seem so happy. I am happy. After all, I'm sure she would be happy. I'm so proud of Ellie, too. Do you understand what I needed to return? Yeah, pay your respects. And we got a Heartberry. Guess who the Heartberry's going to? If you guessed V, you guessed correctly. So good job, everybody. Let's head back to the Ant Kingdom. Item. Heartberry. V. Yum. Alright. So, we dealt with that quest, and... So what does that leave remaining in terms of questing? Oh, Kabu's request. That's super easy to knock out. Because it just involves going back to that location, and there's a quick way to get back there, right? Thinking, processing. Yes, through the far grasslands tunnel. And I don't expect to encounter anybody, but just in case, we're gonna sleep. Yeah, because I've still got Bug Me Not on. Yeah, my build still isn't completely optimal, so I'm probably gonna have to change things up between this episode and the next one, so that we'll really be ready for Maki and Kina and the other battle. But at this point, if I go to the far grasslands, and then around the Wasp Kingdom... Oh, and I also need to go to the far grasslands anyway, because I need to talk to Roy to get that other quest for planting seeds in the Deadlands. Yeah, so after this, there's still going to be 3 quests left, I believe. I did not go to the far grasslands. I went to the Termite Kingdom, because I'm talking rather than thinking. So yeah, we need to talk to Roy in order to get the thing about the... that thing I just said. The quest to plant seeds in the Deadlands. And then we'll have the Maki fight, and then we'll have the Team Slacker fight, which will be the new thing that we haven't seen any of before. And so, in order to pick up the Roy quest, we just need to go into the Wasp Kingdom. Right over here. That's not Roy, that's just some other roach. Roy is in the Queen's throne room up here. Let me in. I can hang around wasps all day. I don't know what type of bug she is, and if it's some bug that is somehow associated with the wasps. There's a lot of clever things happening with the wasps, or sorry, with the bugs in this game. And the various bug names, for example, Elam, the little hermit, meets up with a girl we bring over named Teki. And if you reverse their names, it almost spells out mole cricket, which I guess is the type of bug that Elam is. Jen and Ari, the 2 ant explorers that... Oh, we can walk out the front door now. I did not know that. Fascinating. This is not the way I want to go right now, but it's not aware... Oops, I accidentally did it again. It's like bomb hole suction in The Legend of Zelda. If you get anywhere close to the doorway, it just like walks you through the door, even if you didn't mean to go that way. Yeah, Jen and Ari are like the most generic looking NPC explorers that there are, and Generi is generic. And there's probably some other clever names that I don't know or haven't thought of. Alright, but Kabu gets to pay his respects. Master, Bit, I really did it. I found the everlasting sapling. Only through your sacrifice. My new friends can't replace you, but they're good. Bit, you would have thought Leaf is so cool. Cool. He's an ice mage. Cool. Master, you would have scolded V so much. Those meetings can't happen. I'll keep them in my heart. I'll come back to visit. Alright. That's another quest complete. And so I believe we're down to what I think are truly... Why does it only have 2 quests? Oh, I have to talk to Maki and Kina to get that other one. Oops. Come on. In my quest book. And I want to do that so I can't possibly forget about it tomorrow. So let's actually go talk to them. They live right out here. And this is also good trash talk. You mentioned sparring in the far grasslands. One must face worthy opponents or become rusty. It'd be an honor to face Team Snakemouth's might. You sure you want to fight? We took down the Wasp King, you know. So what? It's true that I wasn't lucky enough to hold the Flame Brooch. Did she hurt your ego? Everyone, this is a friendly sparring match. Yes, a friendly sparring match. Let me know when you're prepared. I am going to prepare between now and the next episode. But for now, I will say I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Bug Fables Mystery Medal Randomizer, where we got medals that were good enough to make it through. I'm not sure... I don't remember how many medals there are, and I'm not sure how many I'm still missing. I'm definitely still missing some. It doesn't matter. Have a great day, everybody. See you again soon.